Cardano, Hedera, Algorand, and XRP are blockchains that are usually competing between each other for adoption, for users, for developers, but that have actually partnered and are now working together to solve a major blockchain problem. I'm talking about the crypto recovery problem, and they have partnered under the DeRec Alliance to solve this issue, and in this video we'll give you more information about the huge significance and importance of this problem and why it matters for you, but also what this alliance means, what is their approach to try to solve this problem, and even explore a little bit more about other solutions trying to solve this problem as well. So let's get into it. Cardano, Hedera, Algorand, XRP, 4 major blockchains with a lot of reputation and a great track record, and with a significant amount of users, a significant amount of activity, and combined, they have a market cap of over $45 billion, which I would say is very significant. These blockchains, of course, are usually competitors in the crypto space, fighting to be able to attract more users, to attract more developers, more dApps, more use cases, more assets, and overall more value. Just the fact that we have these blockchains that are usually competing, that are fighting for the same limited resources to be able to succeed and to get the adoption they need, now leaving their differences aside and actually collaborating under this very specific issue to solve this very specific issue should tell you all you need to know about the dimension of this problem and the importance of solving it. As I've previously said, the DeRec Alliance was formed by these 4 blockchains with the purpose of solving the crypto recovery problem. This is a problem that is faced by every blockchain, and a problem that actually puts at risk the long-term sustainability of blockchains and that hinders significantly adoption. Overall, blockchain, cryptocurrency, DAGs, and just distributed ledgers solve a lot of problems. And one of these problems is, of course, allowing you to have more control over your assets, to have self-custody of your assets, and not rely on intermediaries or on anyone. The same way you have total control over money that's in your power, that's in your hand, that's in your wallet, or that's in your vault at home. Not diving into the specifics of this technology, self-custody basically allows you to create your own wallet. The easy way to do that is, for example, to go to a light wallet like Eternal or Lace. And when you create your wallet, you get given a unique seed phrase that you need to keep very safe. Is the code that proves that you're the owner of the wallet. Is the code that allows you to spend the funds in the wallet. And whoever controls the seed phrase has the right and the ability to control whatever tokens are inside this wallet. And that's why you really need to keep your seed phrase extremely safe. You shouldn't share it with anyone. It shouldn't be online. It should be stored in a safe place that nobody else but yourself has access to. This is the only way to assure that your crypto is safe and that only you can control it. However, that creates, of course, a significant problem. There is actually no solution to recover your crypto. The only way to recover your crypto right now requires you to share your seed phrase with someone. Either you or another person needs to have access to that seed phrase to be able to move the tokens to some other wallet or some other address, right? So if you want to have a way to recover your crypto for yourself, if you want to have a way to leave your crypto to your family members, you actually are forced to share your seed phrase and to put your crypto at risk while you're alive. You're actually at risk of losing it completely. This is due to the lack of a proper crypto recovery mechanism. And of course, this leads many people to opt by not sharing anything, leaving their crypto at risk of being lost forever. Because from the moment they lose their seed phrase, or from the moment they pass away, because unfortunately that happens to all of us at some point in our life, the crypto actually gets locked in a wallet forever and it won't be able to be moved. It will be lost value, lost tokens. I think this is a huge problem, and if you share this belief and if you think this problem needs to be talked about more often, it needs to be solved actually, then please share this video with anyone you think could use it, but also leave me a like. It will help the algorithm spread it to more people. Now that you understand how the crypto recovery problem works, I think it's important to take a look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin actually shows the roadmap, being the earliest, the first cryptocurrency, the roadmap for the dimension of that this problem will have in all blockchains, okay? Because as you can see here, Chainalysis estimates that around 20% of the supply of Bitcoin has been lost forever, and this represents around 3.7 billion of Bitcoins. Or in other words, if you look at the current price of Bitcoin, $210 billion, which is a lot. And this is just Bitcoin. Imagine if we take into account all the other blockchains, all the other distributed ledgers out there who suffer from this exact same problem. You know, you can understand the real dimension of this problem and how we need a solution for cryptocurrency recovery and for succession, right? To leave your crypto to your family. And looking at these problems, there are two big questions that come up to my mind. One of them is, how can cryptocurrency be used as a currency or as a ledger to register your assets, such as your home or any other kind of valuable assets, when we have these huge limitations in terms of succession, in terms of passing or recovering the assets for the next generation? More than that, how can regular people feel comfortable putting more of their money, of their assets, of their wealth into blockchain and cryptocurrency without a solution for this huge problem? I think regular people probably wouldn't feel safe putting a large amount of their money at risk, knowing they won't have a way to recover it if they lose the seed phrase, if they do any simple mistake. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing self-custody, quite the opposite. I think self-custody is a crucial technology, maybe one of the crucial or the best technologies we have developed in the crypto space. And more than that, is the gold standard, I believe, in terms of holding your assets, because they are truly under your control and they are not at risk, which is super, super important. What gives you true ownership over the assets. What I think we need to do is to find a way to empower self-custody. We need to do better. We need to have a safe and decentralized way to recover cryptocurrency while allowing people to self-custody their assets and to have that benefit. That is why these four blockchains joined forces in the DeRec Alliance, an alliance created with the purpose of generating a cross-chain solution for crypto recovery. And Cardano has just been added most recently as the latest, yes, I think is the last founding member of the DeRec Alliance, as you can see here in this news piece. In fact, upon that announcement, there was also a quite interesting and a little bit long, 1 hour and a half, I think, live stream on the topic when this announcement was made. And there you can see some of the responsibles of this blockchain, some of the people in charge, actually discussing more about the DeRec Alliance, about their goals, about what they're trying to do. That might, of course, be an interesting place to learn more about this topic, but of course another interesting place is this channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to do it. As for the DeRec Alliance, what is their idea to solve the problem? And basically what they want is to provide a decentralized way to recover and restore your seed phrase. And they do that, or their idea to do that, is to enable you to send encrypted fragments of your seed phrase to people that you trust through an app, through their app. And if at some point you lose the seed phrase, you can go to these people, to these safety people, let's call it, and then have them bring those pieces of the puzzle together to be able to decrypt a final version of your seed phrase that you can then use to recover your crypto. And these, of course, as I mentioned, will all be possible through the app they are building. It is going to be completely cross-chain. Any blockchain will be able to use it. And of course, they also are thinking about an idea of creating an helper as a service solution in the future to be able to use this system, a solution that could use third parties and other entities to help you with that. Well, this is definitely an interesting solution being worked on, especially considering the great people there working on this solution, and also considering the cross-chain aspect. The reality is that is not the only one. There are more solutions for cryptocurrency recovery, and we have different solutions for different flavors and different benefits, which I think is ideal. And for example, in Cardano, we have GenWealth that is building a crypto inheritance and crypto recovery DApp. For full disclosure, I'm part of this team and we are working hard to make this DApp come to life. GenWealth basically provides a self-custodial, on-chain, decentralized solution for cryptocurrency recovery and for inheritance, where you actually don't need to trust any intermediaries, which I think is very nice. You don't need helpers, you don't need anything like that. Better than that, with GenWealth, you're not only able to recover your crypto for yourself, you can actually create rules for your family and your loved ones to be able to recover your crypto once you're gone, which is also something very important to consider. So GenWealth goes actually a step forward, because through the DApp you can subdivide crypto into sections, define a specific beneficiary for your crypto. For example, your brother can get NFT collection and meme coins, while your wife, for example, can get ADA and World Mobile tokens. Okay, so you actually have more power over your assets, and you have the power to make sure that each person gets what you'd like them to have. Gives you even more control over your assets. But how does it work exactly? Well, GenWealth is very easy to use. You just come to the app, you connect your wallet, and you're able to create your own unique vault that only you control. After that, you can create the rules. Okay, you define also the subsections of the crypto, how much you want to divide your assets. And of course, you define beneficiaries for each subsection. That is the person who's going to be able to claim it. Of course, you can set all these rules considering both scenarios, right? You can set rules and a process for you to recover the crypto for yourself. And in this case, it's all the crypto. But you can also set rules for your family to be able to recover it in case you're actually gone. Afterwards, of course, once that is set, you just need to deposit the crypto. Of course, you can also make changes to the rule in the future if you need by any reason. But yeah, you deposit your crypto, you can still use your assets as you normally do with your wallet, right? You can deposit them, store them there, spend them, stake your assets, in this case your ADA. And importantly, in the same way as your wallet, you're the only one in control, in total control of your funds. And the great part here is that you don't need to share your seed phrase any longer. When the time comes, you can no longer prove you're alive, your beneficiaries are actually able to come to the DApp and to claim the part of the tokens you left for them, the sections you've left for them. All this process is on-chain, follows the rules you've created and defined, gives you total control over your crypto even after you're gone. But more than control, it provides you the peace of mind of knowing that if you fail at some point, if you do any mistake, if you lose your seed phrase, there is a solution, there is a mechanism you've prepared in advance to be able to recover your seed phrase. But also the peace of mind of knowing that your family will be able to recover your assets once you're gone, and that your assets will actually play a big role in making the life of your family better. You know, it's an assurance that being early in cryptocurrency and NFTs will actually be life-changing for you and your family. And if you'd like to learn more about GenWealth, then I would say this video here at the top is a video you should watch next.